So before I get into anything, I just wanted to make a quick TLDR. I don't really want to play Let's Go Pikachu anymore, so go right into the description. It should be at the top. So just go right there and vote on your top 3 things that you think I should play. I made like a small list of what I felt like doing. I genuinely want to see everyone's opinions on it, so please just go vote in the description. It shouldn't take more than 30 seconds, honestly. Straw poll's super easy to use if you've never used it before. Just go do it. Just go do it. The things that I put in the straw poll are only stuff that I thought of, so if you think of anything else that you might want me to do, put it in the comments. Just tell me about it, and I'll consider it. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I just kind of wanted to go into depth about why I chose to stop playing it. I never really wanted to play it that much in the first place. I mostly just was playing it because I recently got a capture card and I wanted to try it out. That's actually my only motivation. And as I was playing it a little bit more, I remembered that I don't really want to play any more Kanto. I've played so many games with Kanto in it, and that is just like the epitome of like the one version of Kanto I want to play the least. Because I've played through Let's Go Pikachu, I've played through Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Red and Blue, Fire Red and Leaf Green, various ROM hacks where you start in Kanto like Ash Gray or Thunder Yellow, and Yellow too, stuff like that. It's just, I've played through so many versions of Kanto, and having to go through it again using the exact same Pokemon I always use in Kanto, and in every other region, because it's not like Zubat's limited to Kanto. It's just tiring. I'm tired of those Pokemon specifically. I'm tired of the region. I just wanted to move on, so that's my main reason. Secondly, I've been getting a little bit more frustrated with that game in particular, mostly because of what Game Freak's been doing, like the Sword and Shield controversy in general. I just don't like the recent thing that's going on, and my frustration is like peaked with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee specifically, so it just makes me want to play the game even less. This comes out often whenever I'm recording it, because a lot of the recent recordings of Let's Go Pikachu have been very negative, of me personally. I mean, like, I've been complaining so much in the recent episodes. It's just because of how little I actually enjoy the game. It's coming out, and I don't feel like dealing with being negative while doing that the entire time. And while I doubt Sword and Shield are going to be bad games, I think they're going to be good games. I just think they could be much better. Game Freak's just not making it to what potential that they clearly have. It's just stuff like that, and it especially frustrates me with Let's Go Pikachu. It doesn't seem like it should be related, but it definitely is, because Let's Go Pikachu was supposed to be like, it's supposed to be a stepping stone. It was supposed to be like a demo. They had a lot of time to improve everything, but they just haven't, so that game specifically has just been bothering me lately. But it just bothers me because I want Pokemon to be the best it can be, but it's just not recently, and I hope that improves soon. It's just frustrating because I care a lot about everything Pokemon, and it bothers me to see it not succeeding as it could. And like I said, if people do want me to keep playing Let's Go Pikachu, I definitely will. That's not a question. But it's one of the only Pokemon games that I actively dislike, which is actually saying something, so that's kind of a yikes. Like, that and Pokemon Dash are the only 2 Pokemon games that I don't like. But my thinking is, if I don't enjoy it, I shouldn't bother playing it, because what's the point in playing it if I'm just gonna complain while playing it, you know? So like I said, go vote. No matter what you think, just go vote. If you want me to keep playing Let's Go Pikachu, I will. But if you don't, then I won't. So just go make your opinion heard. Everything on the straw poll that I listed is something that I actively do want to play and was planning on playing by myself. But so just go vote on one of those. Or vote for Let's Go Pikachu. I won't do anything to you if you do that. So yeah, just go vote, please. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I feel like I should explain myself on what I picked for the list and why. So starting off, we have Pokemon XG. Yes, I have already played XG, but it was quite a while ago, and I'm not super happy with the series anyways, and I haven't even finished it. So I would love to play it again, and it's updated a ton since I last played it, so it'd be fun to play it again. It's a really, really hard game since every battle's a double battle, and it's kind of similar to the Drayano hacks in where a lot of Pokemon have their abilities, stats, and move pools changed. And it's a Gen 7 updated. Fairy type exists, there's tons of new moves, there's tons of new abilities that all weren't in Gen 3 that are in this game. And Shadow Pokemon had a lot of new moves and new types and new abilities. So I kind of really wanted to play that again because I feel guilty not having finished it. So if you wanted me to see that, then go vote on it. It is a ROM hack of the GameCube game Pokemon XD, and that game is really good. It's been praised a lot lately for its good animations in comparison to Sword and Shield, so I don't know, that also gave me some new vigor to play it again, and yeah, I really wanted to do that. So after that, I have Pokemon Battle Revolution Nuzlocke. That seems really strange because, you know, it's not really a traditional game where you'd go through the story and play it, but listen, I think I could work it out. So when you play Battle Revolution, you get these certain rental passes, and each one comes with 6 Pokemon, and so I'd count those rental passes as my encounters, and then if they faint, then they're dead. So I could treat it as an actual Nuzlocke. There's plenty of Pokemon that you get from the rental passes, so I feel like I could make it work somehow. And I thought it might be fun to try it out. It seems like an interesting challenge, and I thought it'd be funny. So if you want to see that, go vote for that. And if you don't know what Pokemon Battle Revolution is, it's a Gen 4 Wii game that was like a battle sim. Not like a battle sim, but yeah, it's kind of like a battle sim. It's mostly focused on battling. There's no real story, but it's a really cool game, and it looks so nice, and it still holds up to this day, even compared to Sword and Shield. So yeah, it would be really fun to play. So after that, I have Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky. Yeah, that's one of the best games ever. I wouldn't be doing any special challenge or anything, I just wanted to play it, so I put it on the list. It's honestly one of my favorite games in existence honestly, it's so good. It's so unbelievably good. I just felt like playing it again. And if you don't know what it is, it's a mystery dungeon game, and it's for the DS. So pretty self-explanatory. It's really good. Just I kind of just want to play it just cause now, but go vote for it if you do. Coming up after that is Pokemon X Randomizer Wedlock. Okay, so let me start with this. I canceled Pokemon Y because my save file got corrupted. I don't know if I explained that anywhere, but I feel guilty because I didn't actually finish that, so here's an opportunity for it to come back again. But this time it would be as a Wedlock, and if you don't know what a Wedlock is, it's basically like a normal Nuzlocke, except when you catch 2 Pokemon, they're linked together, and you can only switch between those 2 in battle, so it makes it a lot harder and a lot more strategic than even normal. So I don't know, felt like that could be fun, and it would be a little bit different from last time since I didn't finish last time. So if you wanted to see that, go vote for it. Another thing on the list is a separate take on the X randomizer, where it would be an extreme randomizer. With the difference is, like, in the regular randomizer, it would just randomize all the Pokemon. Everything else would be mostly the same. But the extreme randomizer, everything would be randomized. So that would include Pokemon's types. So let's say I got a Charizard, it could be like water, ground, or something. The abilities would be randomized, so I could get a Drizzle, Diglett. The TMs would be randomized. I don't know what else. I don't know. I probably wouldn't randomize the stats, but I don't know. Everything else could be fun. Plus, it would be really hard because I wouldn't even know what different Pokemon's types would be. It would be a completely wild card. I'd have to do a lot of guessing. It would be very scary to go through the game like that. So I thought that could be fun too. So again, go vote for it if you wanted to see it. Last but not least is Pokemon Insurgents. Pokemon Insurgents, if you don't know what it is, it's a fan game, and there's new Pokemon. Well, not new Pokemon. There's Pokemon have a lot of change types. So there's like Delta Pokemon, and like for example, there's a Ghost Dragon Charizard or Dark Fighting Blastoise, stuff like that. There's new Megas. There's new abilities, there's new items. It's really in-depth, and if you don't know what it is, I suggest looking it up because my explanation isn't really doing it any favors. It's extremely good, and that's an understatement. And basically I'd be doing an egg lock of it, so every Pokemon I catch would be replaced with an egg. It's kind of like a randomizer in Egglock is, but the difference is the enemies' teams aren't randomized, so it wouldn't be ruining the general experience of the game. Because I don't want to change Pokemon Insurgence too much, but I also wouldn't want to just play through it, because I have played through part of it. I haven't finished it. I've only made it to about the second or third gym. So I kind of wanted a different experience by doing an Egglock, but at the same time I don't want to ruin any of the teams, because a lot of the gym leaders and such have specialized teams and interesting Pokemon and different movesets, and a randomizer would completely ruin that, and an Egglock wouldn't. So if you want to see that, go vote for it. Keep in mind that no matter what, none of these changes will affect the main series, and right now that main series is Volt White 2, and that's going to change into whatever the next Drayano hack I feel like doing. So none of those are on the list because I'm going to play those no matter what. This is only affecting a secondary series, which is what I considered Let's Go Pikachu. So go vote. So that should be about it. Remember, every single vote and opinion counts, so just go down to the description, click that top link, and pick whatever you want. I genuinely do care, and I want to see what it looks like, so please click on it, and see you in the next video. I guess we'll see what we chose by then. Oh yeah, and also I'm going to be playing a little bit of Mario Maker soon, so stay tuned for that. Also, play my level. I need some plays on it. Come on, play my level, please. It's pretty good. Okay, you know what, actually it's pretty bad, but play it anyways, please. Please just clear it.